And that one.
We're on.
Well, that was painful, wasn't it?
Yeah. That went round and round, round and round for ages. Didn't it?
Yeah. There we go. There it is. There it is. Beautiful.
We're there.
Yeah.
We got there.
Nobody else got there though.
What's that flashing light?
I know. It's probably because it's a low battery, but it is charging. So
What's it say?
you don't want to know. Just leave it do its thing. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Oh,
What am I?
I don't know. I don't know. It's all been a bit weird.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Is there anybody?
Yep, 2.
There?
And we're off.
Good evening. Good evening. Come say hi. Come say hello.
Warm welcome to you.
On this Sunday. Good evening, Joe. She says, good evening, Maria and Lee and everyone. I hope you are all well.
That's the bell.
Oh. It's all right.
You right?
I'm all right.
You all right?
You all right?
I'm all right.
Oh, good. We're all right. Can't say that. Melanie, how you
It's
doing?
dark, isn't it?
It is. What? Did I turn it down for some reason?
Yeah. Look.
Oh, yeah, I did. Sorry about that.
I can read what's being said now.
I don't know why I turned. What did I turn it down for?
I don't know.
No, I don't know either. I'm sure there was a good reason. Oops. Good morning, Australia, mummy.
Across the pond. It's a big pond, though, isn't it?
It's a massive pond.
Yeah, we'll step in that.
Massive.
We're a bit glitchy.
Where are we?
Yeah. Like we froze then.
Oh.
Are we coming through okay, everybody?
Good evening, Holly. Welcome.
Are we there?
Oh no, you're right. We are.
Can you tell, are we clear on your end? Lots of ducks.
I wonder says we're coming through fine.
Watch.
Yeah, no, I saw it
Yeah.
a minute ago. I could see it was a bit. I don't know.
No.
Well, welcome everybody. Thank you so much for joining us on this Sunday evening. My name is Maria. Right next to me is Lee, and we are the faces behind the SGC.
Now, we've been doing some research, and we've noticed there's a statistic on our information.
Yes.
26% of you
are not subscribed.
No. Now we want to know why.
Yeah.
Because if you're clearly watching, all you've got to do is ring that bell if you're on.
Well, they've got to subscribe.
Yeah, and then
first,
ring the bell.
and then they can ring the bell.
I don't know which way round it works.
Well,
Just ring a bell and subscribe. But you get my meaning. Okay on...
Oh, we're okay on you? I don't know that.
Oh, okay. So those of you that... The point was, those of you that haven't...
Please do.
Please do.
What are you waiting for?
Yeah. If you've made it to YouTube, you're halfway there. You just got to hit subscribe and ring the bell. Well...
Not literally.
There's no good ringing one because there's not actually one to ring, but you kind of hit the tab button for it.
It just lets you know that when we come on live, YouTube will very kindly give you a notification and say, hey, these guys are live.
And don't forget to hit the like button.
Wendy, yes.
Wendy, absolutely.
It all counts. Comments, likes, ringing the bell, subscribing. And it's all free to you. It doesn't cost you anything to be kind.
help us out.
Help us out a little bit.
Because that's what we're doing. We're helping you out.
Yeah.
You know? I'd like to ask if you've all had a good week, but...
Well, why wouldn't you?
Oh, have you all had a good week? And if you have, what have you been up to? Say so. How has your week been? Don't all rush.
You've got to give them a chance.
Got to give them a chance.
Type. If they're anything like me, be typing 2 words and then realise I've missed a letter and have to go back and start again.
I still think your keyboard's too small.
I made it bigger though. Somebody said about you could make the keyboard bigger, so I did.
Don't think you
If I make it any bigger, I'm not going to be able to see anything else on it. It's just going to be one massive...
It's not.
I think maybe it's your eyesight. Good evening, David.
Good evening, David.
Thank you for joining us.
And I hope you've hit the subscribe button and the...
And apparently you've got to ring a bell.
Ring a bell, yeah. Any bell will do.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Could be anyone's bell. Just as long as you ring it. Obviously not your neighbours.
No.
They won't like that.
They won't. They might find that a little annoying.
Will you stop coming round ringing that bell? Well, I was told to ring the bell.
Good evening, Ruth. Welcome.
Awful lol.
Was doing dry January flopped on Friday.
Oh, well.
Well, you were close. To be fair.
Yeah, you're only a week out.
Literally only a week away.
Yeah.
And like January is like 365 days long. So, you know, you did good. Good evening, Mel. Good evening, Brenda. Dave, you're a champ.
David.
Sorry, David.
David. Unless we can call you Dave. I don't know, he might not like that.
No, he might not. And I would completely understand if you didn't like it, because I get funny over my name as well.
Oh, you do get funny.
I do. It annoys me when people call me Marie.
Or M.
Ma.
Oh, he says he's liked and subscribed. That's good.
Yeah.
That's
Thank
nice.
you very much. Joe says, not too bad. A bad tummy midweek, but had a lovely day with my friend on Friday.
Ah.
Is it anywhere close to payday yet?
And so, no.
No, Dave, no. I apologise. I won't say it again. David.
I mean, you can't really shorten my name, can you?
La.
I do have a French streak to me.
Lily.
You look like you're about to read someone.
I'm not. I'm just like...
Shuffling.
I'm just, like... feeling a bit restless, so...
All right, okay. Some energy.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't turn the...
Oh, we didn't switch it on.
Where's the on button?
Oh, just the big button.
Oh.
Oh, hello. We're flashing.
It's gone a bit. Just do you lean it back?
Yeah, because it won't stand up on its own volition.
Oh, there we go. We've got a flashy light and an orange amber.
Oh, that's good.
What have I missed?
Huh? Nothing.
Oh.
Nobody said anything.
No one said anything. What are you all doing? Sitting there waiting? Talk to us. Or we'll talk to you, and then we can also just let ourselves talk about anything. Really, if I'm honest.
We generally do, to be fair, anyway. Brenda says, does this device pick up ghosts or spirits or both? Have I not the same thing?
Well, there's different terminologies behind them.
I guess so.
But essentially, it's
Yes.
supposed to be picking up frequencies, isn't it?
Yes.
That are around us. And therefore, whilst it scans the room of anything that's changing in the room, it will pick it up.
Yeah. We have realised, because obviously the room in here is very bright to enable you guys to be able to see us, and we kind of worked out last show that actually that doesn't help you guys to see what's going on with the meter. But I think even I can see it twinkling away there.
Yeah, I can see it flashing, yeah.
So I think at some point, maybe a little bit later on in the show, we did talk about like just switching trying switching the main light off.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a bit darker in here. Obviously, you won't see us very well, but it will enable you to see what the meter is doing.
Amanda Jane Murphy says, hello to you both. I would like a
What?
a reading, I think she said. I can't see where she's gone now because...
That's just YouTube though. She might have said it on Facebook.
Yeah, she might have said on Facebook. I don't know. I can't see that because it's gone on the comments.
Wendy says, I'm sleeping very badly. I find it hard to turn off my thoughts.
That's all a bit techie.
It is, isn't it?
Ah.
We've gone a bit techie with it. Hi to you both. Good evening, Susan. And good evening, Geraldine. Welcome back, everybody.
Yes, it's lovely to have all of you here. But there's at least 25% of you.
Why has it gone down?
26.
26% of you.
That haven't subscribed. And those of you know that you are, who haven't, please do so.
Or check, because you might have thought that you have, and then, you might go and check and realise that actually you haven't. So it's worth checking as well.
Because we want to get our numbers up.
You do.
And we can only do that with your help.
We can.
When I can't sleep, I listen to
Shooting music.
Soothing music on YouTube. It helps me distract my mind and thinking. Do you know the best thing you can do is just listen to yourself breathe and focus yourself on your breath work. In, out. But if you keep saying in and out, and focus on yourself that way, it kind of shuts your brain off a bit.
It does, but I'm kind of with Brenda on this a little bit as well. So actually, maybe that's what I should be doing. So like years ago, I used to suffer with like proper insomnia, and I used to listen to Thunder and Lightning, and that used to help me.
Can you hear something?
Can you hear ringing in my ear?
Well, pick it up, will you?
Hello?
I'm busy right now. Could you call back?
What are you hearing? I don't know. What are you hearing?
I don't know. Like
I'm deaf,
sound.
so
Yeah, that's the point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's going up now. Tried both, but not working. Well, you're not working hard enough at it. You must give up some way. I tried counting sheep, it did not calm my mind at all.
No,
don't count sheep.
Don't don't do the sheep thing. I think yeah, like Lee said, concentrate on your own breathing.
See,
make sure you're breathing properly, or both. Just some really gentle music. David says, I listen to gentle
wave sounds
on YouTube. I tell you what I have heard. There's somebody on YouTube, and he has been following the whole Three Eye Atlas thing, but he's got this radio antenna that points out to space. So he captures the noise of the universe. I don't know what it is about the sound. It's just really soothing. It's a little bit It's a little bit white noise, but not as harsh as white noise, if that makes sense.
Is it an echo?
No, I wouldn't say it's an echo either. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but there's just something really soothing about listening to it.
Mm.
And every now and again, because you get the beeps of something flying by.
That'll be the spaceships.
Hi, Miss Kipling.
Ah, it's on YouTube. Well done.
Cheers.
Good evening. Yes. Yeah, I suppose we should do some work.
Oh, is that why we're here?
No.
You didn't say I had to work.
Of course you've got to work.
Oh.
Is it this?
Oh, it might be. It might be the
There's a fan on
fan.
there.
Cool.
There's a fan on here.
Hopefully we got lots of fans on here, not just one.
Okay. So what did we say last time? We're just going to ask for people to ask for a reading and we'll go from there.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
We're not doing lists. We were just going to ask, and then we're just going to keep asking.
Yeah.
After each reading.
We want to just ask.
Yeah. Are you going to ask?
I just did.
Oh, you did? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
We've just asked you.
David said, yes, please.
The thing is, when you said that, I was aware of a black and white dog. Now, I don't know if this is for David or somebody else out there. However, David, can you take a white dog with black spots on it? And I'm not saying it's a Dalmatian by any chance. I just feel this dog was patchy, and therefore, and this is going to be a weird one because I'm trying to see where it goes, and I should never really put my own thoughts into this, but I should just go with it anyway. Mm-hmm. Do you have any connections or any reasons to connect to anything to do with the police? As in, like, do you need to report something? Have you reported something? Is there a reason for you to go there or have any connection to them? Just reply as soon as you can make head or tail of this. Jeffana?
No, it's...
I can't pronounce that.
Jeffiana?
Hello, anyway. Where's David gone?
I don't know.
Come on, David, we're waiting on you.
Oh, here we go. I know a police officer, friend, and family, past and present.
Okay, so there is a link there with the police. And do you have anything to... no, scratch that, ignore me, hang on. There's two things happening here all at the same time. I've got this person that's passed with a heart condition stepping in, but there's also talk around you about a worry or concern. And I'm trying to work out if it's the heart of you or something that you love that you're worrying about, because it kind of sometimes represents the same thing. The emotions, the heart connection. Okay, just asking them to step in a little bit here. And again, are you the sort of person that would use a red pen to go through things, like to cross things off? Mm-hmm. It's like a red marker pen. I feel like I'm going like that. With a red pen. Almost like you're, if you had like a teacher at school going through your homework with a red pen and marking things out on stuff that you've written and gone, no, that can't be in there, take that out. And that would also imply, it feels like if that is the case, are you writing a letter?
It said illness is causing anxiety.
Presently, sorry. Okay, fair enough. I get why you'd feel that stress or emotion around the heart. But can you understand the link as well about the red line? Putting a red line through something. Isn't that a saying? Putting a red line through it or drawing a line under it.
Yeah.
You know, and having to move on with something.
Yeah.
I almost want to say at some point, did the police interest you into joining them? Did you have any feelings towards a career path in that area? Or if you've had general conversations with this gentleman about wanting to connect to that side of law enforcement on a career path level, as in years gone by. I feel like you would have had conversations with this chap. Red line is crossing something I feel I shouldn't do. Or ruling it out, maybe. But there's definitely a link here to this gentleman in I feel like he wants to have a conversation with you, like as if he would still have a conversation with you if he was here. That's how I feel. I don't know. Do you have anyone you can talk to? Are you stressing about stuff? Do you need to have conversations with someone who may be able to help you with your anxiety? Because that's kind of a thing to kind of offload a little bit. When I was younger, I tried to join. Okay, granddad was a policeman. See, I knew there was a connection somewhere with the police and wanting to have that connection. But I feel like if I sat down with this gentleman and had a conversation with him, he would have said or gave me wise words, or we would have had a good conversation about something. Like you could feel at ease to be able to talk to him. And are you holding stuff back from people, friends, family, that sort of thing, and not expressing how you truly feel? And maybe you should seek some sort of help in terms of enabling yourself to offload how you currently feel. Because I feel the stress of this is actually, it weirdly causing you more issues than it should do. And do you know a Charlie as well? Charlie? So can you take the name Charlie? I don't know if that's your granddad or if you can take this person's name Charlie. But I've got a Charlie name. I've got chronic illness that's changing my life and plans. And I understand that completely. And I'm saying maybe you need to talk more about how you're actually feeling internally, because I feel that that's what he's suggesting. You're not expressing how you're feeling as much as you should do, or as much as you should do to people around you. Sorry, no Charlie. Okay. If it's not a Charlie, it's a C name, so you've got to think about that. I want to kind of, because you know how quick and amazing I am with names. But it felt like a Charlie. Oh, maybe that's the thing. I don't want to feel like a right Charlie, because that's the saying, isn't it?
It is,
you know, if I felt like I couldn't express how I feel, I'm going to feel a bit of a Charlie, as in like a fool in that sense, because Charlie Chaplin, the fool, you know, maybe that's their link to me about expressing how you're actually feeling. And therefore, it's more about you being able to be in touch with how you're feeling and letting that out. Oh, that's supportive, isn't it?
It really is. Thanks, Bernadette.
Yeah.
I like to see people supporting each other.
Yeah, people need to be more supportive.
They do.
And understanding about what people are going through.
Yeah.
You know? I've been a stubborn man and not letting others know how I'm feeling. Yeah, well, I think you're causing more stress and issues within your own mind than necessary. And if you can help alleviate that a little bit, all the better. Because being stubborn isn't really a good trait. Northern jeans. No, I don't mind denim jeans or, you know, anything like that. I get your sentiment. But what I'm trying to say to you is get out from under that northern jean roots and be a little bit more open, because we've got to be kind of in touch with ourselves a little bit here. And we are conditioned with our upbringings, our roots, our thoughts that create the world we're in. It doesn't mean to say just because you're expressing how you feel that makes you a weak man. That's just wrong. You know, you'd want someone to express how they're feeling. That's how I feel about this situation with you. So start to maybe talk to those closest, nearest and dearest that will be able to help you understand how you're truly feeling.
People are wonderful and supportive, but they can only be that if you allow them to be that. That's
Yeah, and the next sort of thing I want to say is I can see new foundations being made. So I don't know whether you're thinking of moving or thinking that's why I have.
That's why I love the channel.
Oh, that's lovely of you to say.
Thank you.
Oh. I've got new building blocks being made on top of foundations. Now, I don't know whether you thought about your future in terms of like mobility or something like that, but you know, when we talk about having a bungalow or something like that, I can see the feelings associated to having something more easier, accessible to get around on. So I can see if you're not talking about having those conversations around you, maybe you should start thinking about the future in terms of what that means for your future self. Because what you're doing is you're laying the foundations for your future self. I do need the advice. Okay, although it's been given. You need to talk more to people. You need to express yourself a little bit more. And forget about feeling vulnerable and being judged and all the rest of it. Because at the end of the day, if you can't do this in front of your loved ones who are supposed to know and care for you, and I'm sure they do, then they will understand. Work, money, pressures, family, etc. So feeling proper stuck. I understand that, but we're making plans for the future here, and we're making plans for a foundation of a future for yourself. If not the future now, but the future part of your life. So I think you need to think about making some changes. Is the message. That's not my personal view. I haven't got one, if I'm honest with you. All I know is what I'm trying to do as best as I can and as gently as I can is give that information to you so that you can understand what it is that they're suggesting for you. But there's definitely new foundations. There's definitely new, I want to call it brickwork being put down.
He says I do agree completely.
Bless you. Okay.
It's so hard, isn't
Isn't it
when
just, yeah.
life takes a sudden change and you're trying to adapt to those changes and see a different way forward for yourself.
Yeah. The flip side of this is what I'm also wanting you to sort of say, see, is if you're adapting and changing your life, you don't know what that new life will be, and you don't know what that'll do for you to say, let's say you change your career path or something like that. Because I know in the past you've said you've been in the van and out on the road and done 200 miles a day and all this business, which is, I get that, busy. But let's say you were working from home or a garage in your home or some form of place where you can do that more locally and not have to travel. And maybe you could change your career a little bit to compensate for the shift in having to travel, but you're doing something different, but still along the lines of what you are qualified in terms of doing. At the minute, you're stopping that from happening because you're reluctant to change. So you don't know what that new life will bring in. You don't know what opportunities it will bring in. You know, a change in circumstances and the change in the way you move and go forward in your life, you know, it could mean that you could be quite busy, but in a different way. Do you understand that, David? That's what I want to try and say to you. I kind of don't want to see you on the road doing all those miles and all the rest of it. I want to see you stationary and have a more relaxed feel to your working day. I don't know what you do though. That's the thing. Not that that matters, but it just, curiosity in the mind, isn't it? Have you got something for David?
I don't really know if this is for David. I just connect him with gentleman at the moment. But whether it's for David or for somebody else, I'm not sure. But I'll give off the information and just see if anybody can take this gentleman. So I had a gentleman who stepped forward, and he was showing me in his army uniform. He showed me like him in his helmet, and I could see his rifle, but I don't feel like this is from any of the modern, like, you know, recent wars. This feels like either World War Two or World War One, so like those earlier wars. He was also impressing on me. I feel like this gentleman was injured in the war as well. He was impressing on my left side of my leg, but oddly, the pain only went down to my knee. So I don't know if he's trying to say he was only injured in the upper part of his thigh, or whether he was injured in a way that perhaps he lost like the lower part of his limb. So he was also saying there was medals. I felt like there was medals worn on his jacket. There's an A initial associated with this gentleman. It could be his name, but certainly an A name associated with this gentleman. So I felt like this was like an Alfred and Albert,
Old name, yeah.
like an older sounding, name. He then gave me the month of July. So think birthdays, anniversaries of passings. But this gentleman came through, like, I just felt a wealth of like a paternal feeling of love emanating from this gentleman. So either father, or sometimes, you know, even grandparents will come through with that kind of fatherly or motherly love as well, depending on how close they were to their grandchildren.
Can you take that, David? Does that make sense to you?
Granddad, shrapnel wounds in legs, possibly,
But
not the A. Okay.
Do you have a middle name, David? Just out of curiosity. It's gone a bit slow, isn't it?
It has.
In like the comments. I don't
know if it's just
no middle name.
no, I don't know. Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm done. So do you have any more?
No, I'm gonna leave it there.
Thank you, David, for
Thanks,
working with us.
David.
Appreciate that. I hope that helped and you can make some sense about making some changes. And remember, they are always around you. They want to help. They want to be in your life. They want to be helping you, guiding you. And yeah.
Oops, jiggling the table.
Oh, right. Me?
No, me.
I'm reading that.
Are you alright? Have you got another book?
I haven't read one, no. Ah, you're welcome, David. Hi to you both, Susan. I'm just reading what she said and I'm saying hi back. Okay, so we're back to readings again, people. So, again, we ask you if you want to have a reading, please pop your name in the comments and we'll come to you. If you're still with us and listening intently. And we'll wait.
Oh, it really is slow.
Isn't it slow?
Jenny said she would love a reading.
Jenny. Oh, she came up there first then.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes, I'd love a reading.
Oh, and yeah, Susan said yes, please as well.
Okay.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please.
Jenny and I can't even pronounce that.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not. I'm going to pull a card for Jenny.
Jenny, we're with you.
Come and say hello to us in the comments, Jenny.
She has. She said, hiya, how are you?
Oh. That's nice to...
Good, thank you, Jenny. How are you doing?
Oh, is there something specific you're after? Or wanting to know about? I mean, it makes no odds to me because whatever comes up in the reading comes up in the reading. But you know, when you have that feeling of wanting to know something about something or have more information on something, or yeah, that's kind of where my head is. Like, what? You're supposed to respond, by the way, Jenny, if you can, as we talk to you. As David did, if you watch David respond to us, that's kind of what we're expecting, a response. I will ask you to give me a number 1 or number 2 because I'll split the deck in half and I want you to tell me which one you want, 1 or number 2.
I've had a huge upheaval and would like to know if I'll find my forever home.
Ah, okay. I still need a number 1 or 2 off you. I did say you wanted to have something specific to know about, didn't I?
Yeah, let's guess it 2. I will explain the knots in my stomach I'm feeling with you, Jenny.
Would you like to go first?
No, I haven't got anything more than that. I was just on with the LinkedIn. Okay. It was just like my stomach was...
Oh, okay. So...
knots.
Are you stressing about this move or forever home that you're looking for? Because that would make sense with the card that's been gifted. I want to say, well, the card simply says take a step back. Now, in any situation, what do? It's asking you to take a step back. Sometimes we're too close. We can't see a way forward because we're so close. You do have to take a little step back. She has a lot of lots in her tummy. Yeah. So this card is kind of helping us remember, if we take a step back from something, it allows us to see a bigger picture on something. Because if we're close up front to something, and therefore we don't get to see the overall view of what's happening. So sometimes taking a back step allows us to see more than what we currently are. That's interesting.
Oh, bless you. That's terrible.
I'm on my 3rd move in 3 months. Yeah. Well, clearly they weren't the right places for you, were they? Do you get visitations in your dreams, or do you talk to spirit upstairs in your mind? Because I feel there's like a connection for you, wanting to sort of connect, if that makes sense. I feel like there's a lady around you as well. I feel like she's been trying to reach through to you in some form. Now, sometimes the easiest way to connect to us is through our sleep pattern, because when we're asleep, we're at most easy to kind of get to, if that makes sense, because our conscious mind goes to the subconscious, and therefore we haven't got all the issues that everyday life does that gets in the way of our thinking. Do you understand what I mean, Jenny?
She said, oh my gosh, I think it's meant to be my auntie in a dream 2 nights ago. Okay,
so I feel like there's someone trying to get through, and I did say someone's trying to maybe influence you, connect with you.
She told me to go to the zoo.
Okay. I mean, you've got to ask yourself, what does the zoo represent? The zoo is a place where they home lots of animals, you know, and it gives lots of different animals lots of different homes for all their needs. So whether it's, if you're an animal, a snake, a rabbit, or whatever,
or a big animal,
or a big old animal,
they're all catered for.
She's been passed for 5. Oh, was that 5 years ago? It doesn't matter how long she's been passed, unless you're just making conversation, which is very nice of you. I have no idea what she meant. Well, we're trying to help you by interpretate that. Yeah. So if you look at what the dream of a zoo represents, it houses everything, doesn't it? All under one roof. And
I don't know if it's just a delay in the comments or whether she's not quite understanding what we're trying to say about It's not about you going to a zoo.
Yeah, she's not asking you to go to a
No.
zoo and go visit the animals.
It's about looking at what it represents, and like Lee just said about the various different animals, and they all have to be housed in different ways. So everybody, well, never animals, but everybody's catered for in terms of how they're homed. So this is about
You.
and having your home catered for you.
And you've got to weigh that in terms of like the needs that you have. So if you have specific needs
Yeah.
and you're being a bit overzealous with your desires of what you want are versus the realization of what you can actually A, afford, B, live in, C, have. You know, you might say, well, I want a 5-bedroom property. Well, you might only be able to afford a 2-bed. It doesn't matter what it is, but the realization of what you want to what you can get are two different things. And therefore, everything is catered for within that zoo. You wouldn't give a snake half an acre of land.
No.
It just wouldn't make sense. They're kept in the small, confined sort of spaces where they can go up and down, obviously, but it's, you know, and obviously they take them out and put them in different places and stuff. But my point is, everything is catered for. I think you need to think about what your needs are in this link. I have a few needs, but definitely not overzealous. Yes. Okay. Are you true to yourself? Are you true to your own desires and your own self? Or do you deny certain things? A room of my own would be...
Of my own would be enough.
Yes. Well, then that's lovely, isn't it? If that's what you're after. But I think we're kind of going off key a little bit here because I feel like the energies have changed, and I feel like she's sort of saying, are you honest with yourself? Do you deny your own thoughts and feelings about what it is that you want to do, be, and go and experience in life? Or do you just put them down to, I don't know, let's put it down to like silly thoughts in your head, and then you don't actually pay attention to what your needs are? Because intuitively, the best way to get into contact...
Not always true to me, so I don't know how to be.
Yeah, that's fair enough. But that was what was leading me on to in terms of your intuitive side of yourself. You've got to start to learn to listen to, and it will guide you to what it is that you're after. Are you UK side based, or are you anywhere else in the world? I don't know why I'm asking that or why it matters. I don't know. I'm just trying to ascertain what it is. And do you have any... where are you going? I work very hard to listen to all people and
that might be part of the problem, though, Jenny.
Maybe not necessarily listen to everyone else's ideas about what you should and shouldn't do. Maybe start listening to about the desires of what you want to do.
Or offer that same support and care to yourself.
Right, okay. You just moved back from overseas. Okay. Are you looking, and this is going to sound a bit odd, but are you looking to study something new or learn something new? Because I can just see studying around you, like you're learning something new. And if it isn't physically hitting the books and learning something new, it could be a course you're thinking about taking up or doing something. But there's a desire there that is kind of, I feel like it's imminent. Like if I said within the next 3 months you're going to find something to study towards and learn, it's going to feed that desire that you've got.
I am indeed looking to retrain.
Okay, that makes sense then. So you are looking to retrain. I want to say the same thing again. Listen to yourself about what it is that you want. Like you just said, too many other people can put their files in the iron. That's the right word.
Yes.
And cause the pot to get a bit confused with your own thought. Excuse me, and I don't know why, but I've got repeated on me here. Do you have anything to do with like gas issues or anything like that? Gas reflux or something? I don't know. However, go back to yourself about what it is that you're after in terms of what you want to do to learn. If you went and asked 10 people all give you 10 different advices, but none of them know you better than you. You know, you must have an idea what makes you happy in your life about what it is that you want to learn to do.
I do have a very bad tummy.
Okay. I kind of need to focus a little bit more on the desires of what you want to do, because I feel if you're not focused enough about what you want to do, it will get lost in the idea of learning something new. So focus on something that brings you your happiness, brings you joy, makes you feel good about getting up in the morning. And someone who I love dearly from cancer on the tummy, he burped a lot. Okay. Maybe that's that gentleman stepping in then. Was this a granddad figure, by the way? Or an older gentleman? Anyway, I still need to focus on the deciding factor about helping you decide what makes you happy. If you don't know what makes you happy, that's not a bad place to start either, because what it means is essentially you've got a starting point.
You've got a clean slate to go and search for it.
Yeah. And that's what's going to be important.
He was an older gentleman.
Okay, thank you. There's a lot of influence coming from him as well, because as he steps in, I feel like I want to sort of, as if he had a wealth of knowledge and experience, and he's trying to instill that in you in terms of helping you decide where you want to go. I'm unsure what makes me smile anymore. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with saying that, you know. And I want to point out this to David, who I read to before and who you read to before. It's okay to be honest with yourself and say, I'm not sure anymore. But that's the starting point. You have to have a platform to start moving off from. So think about what it is that might make you happy. Start exploring ideas. It was a huge influence in my life. Okay, yeah. Was there a foreign connection with this gentleman as well? Do you know if he travelled overseas, like further overseas, to somewhere, foreign lands, not just like, I want to go somewhere, Asia or somewhere like that, where he may have learned something? Or are you into something to do with Buddhism or studying of that type of nature? You know, where they do the chanting, because I can hear chanting, you know, like the monks' chants and stuff.
Yes, there was. He can't see what that word says.
He did travel overseas to come and see me. Oh, okay, nice. So, what's the connection? Do you understand the connection to the Buddhism, the monks, the what are they called? The Tibetan monks or something like that?
Shambhala Reiki. I was a Reiki practitioner. Oh, is that what it said? I was, yeah.
I was a Reiki practitioner. Okay. Is that something? Is that Eastern? Is Reiki Eastern? I don't know.
Yeah, because he used the symbols, don't
Right.
they?
Okay. When you say was,
yeah, I'm confused by
as
the
to why are you not doing that anymore? What's stopping you?
Why is it not? I am.
Yeah. Like, have you turned your back on something? Have you walked away from something? It's confusing, isn't it?
It is Eastern. Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah. I knew there was an Eastern. I almost want to say Eastern philosophy, sort of learnings. But yeah, why are you not doing this anymore? Because people would love that kind of Reiki.
People need it more than ever.
Yeah, people need that now as part of their healing process, and you could set yourself up here doing that.
I ain't got room, I'm afraid.
No.
I've taken a break as I moved country, as I am a little poorly right now.
That's fair enough. So that's something that you're going to say is at some point, whenever in the near future ahead, you could pick up and reuse, relearn, and start again. Okay, so if I said if you were going to learn something new, would it go alongside with that kind of ethos, with the healing aspect of things? I am very good at what I do. Well, if you were, you'd be doing it. But you're not. I am not being funny. I'm just saying. I get needing a break. I get needing to step back from things.
And are you using Reiki on yourself? Because we quite often, as healers, we forget to heal ourselves. We're so focused on everybody else. Have you been doing healing on yourself? It would go alongside the Reiki.
Whatever it is that you're looking to do, I feel that they would tie in very well together.
It feels like an expansion, doesn't it, rather than a completely different path.
Singing bowls.
Oh, yeah.
You know the balls that make the high pitch? They're amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to get myself some of them one day. I don't know how you play them, but, I know.
Too poorly to work.
Yeah, and that's fine. You need a break.
I forget about myself.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people do, isn't it? That's what you said, isn't it?
Yeah, basically. Yeah. But if you're too poorly to work right now, then isn't that the perfect time to actually spend that time
healing yourself?
Oh,
you do use them already? Okay, yeah. So I would sit there and start doing Reiki on myself. Use those singing bowls, healing bowls, whatever they're called, where you go like that, and they make beautiful pitch noises. Get yourself into a meditative state and start using that energy to help cleanse and clear out those energies that are making you feel the way you do. I don't know where I'm going with this, but if I said to you, are you aware of a relationship broke down or something of that magnitude that in life, would that make sense to you? Because there's kind of like a breakaway. That's how it's being shown to be, a breakaway. I feel like I'm being pulled apart. I feel like is there something that you love that you left behind? Is there something that you were connected to that pulled you apart? Where are we going with this?
I need to look after myself more. I know I've not had a home to practice in, and I need a calm space. Yes, the relationship broke me.
Okay. Let's put it in another format that might be helpful for you to understand. You learned the experiences that you needed to learn from that experience. You letting it break you is you allowing those experiences to hurt you. Try as your healing side of yourself will help with this in understanding it was very violent and it destroyed me. I left that behind, but left all that I live. Love maybe had to.
Yeah.
I understand that. But what we're taught versus what we are conditioned to know are two different things. You've just spoke about relationship breaking you. I want to say to you, nothing will break you in this life. Only the things you allow it to break you. Now, once you have that understanding, you kind of are setting yourself up to be a little bit, and this is going to sound really funny for you to hear, you're setting yourself up to be kind of stronger than you'd ever been before. Because once you realize and understand that you are the person that controls everything around you, you accept it all, you learn from it and you move on, you won't allow it to get to anything like that ever again in your life, because you've experienced it and now you've drawn a line under it and now you want to move on, which is absolutely fine. What you're doing now is rebuilding the pieces of yourself that you think are broken. You're not broken. Okay, you're struggling to deal with the outcry or the outfall of that relationship, but you are not broken. And once you realize that, those conditions that we put ourselves into, like we said on the last 2 or 3 times in the past, we carry these luggages of emotional damage around with us. And as a healer, you will understand that you can drop those emotional damages at any point once you get to an understanding that they can't hurt you anymore. I'm told I'm a lot stronger person, but being strong is so exhausting.
It's only exhausting if you're fighting against it, Jenny.
Yeah. You've got to remember, your life, your higher self is guiding you to a different place, a place where you will be finding yourself in a better position in life. because what's once served you has now moved you out of the way and said, no, we've had enough of that now. We're pulling you back into alignment. And all these changes you go through, your life, your physical life, in terms of what you feel and experience on a day-to-day moment, will feel like the whole upheaval of life is changing. But once you understand it's all for a purpose and it's realigning you with where you should be, if you stop fighting yourself on this and be more at ease in allowing that to happen, your life will become a lot calmer and easier straight away. And then, like anything, those relationships or relationship that you went through, you get to a point where you can then let that go in your life. I know it will get better. I'm just so very tired. And there's nothing wrong with that, except that you're tired, your energies are drained. Recharge yourself back up. Get to do your healing every day, maybe twice a day on yourself, and start to heal yourself.
It's about, starting a new empowering journey, and that journey starts with you. And it's always going to start with you, taking care of you, loving you, looking after you. That's your starting phase. You will feel tired. Absolutely.
But you're tired because you're fighting yourself.
Yeah.
You're overthinking everything, and you're regurgitating everything that went on, what was said, what was done, who said what, and all the rest of it. Like you said, there was the physical side to it as well.
It does leave us. I don't know how far out of this relationship you now are, Jenny, and it is a process. Because more often than not, it's not just the physical violence, it's also the mental abuse as well, the controlling that comes along with it. And it's breaking free from those chains long after you've actually kind of moved yourself out of that relationship. So it's going to be a process, but I'll still stay with our advice. You have to start looking after you first, then you can work on those other aspects of what you're trying to break free from.
And then once you think you've got so far down the road with it and you think you're all okay, something will happen, something will give you a blip and make you question everything again. And then all it is a realization that there's some deeper rooted things that need to be dealt with. I'm so out of it. The process of healing it, emotionally exhausting. Yeah, it is an emotional draining experience. But, you're putting yourself back together, if you want to call it that. Yeah. And I hate the word broke because nobody's broke.
No, they're not.
But you're kind of healing yourself from other people's opinions and voices and experiences on yourself. You've got to let that go because that's what's holding you back. Remember that. That's what's holding you back.
That was them. It's not you. It's not who you are as a person.
You need to get yourself sorted, go out there, find you again, the real you, not the one that someone else wanted you to be or told you to be. Yeah. You've got to be you again. Find what makes you happy in life and be that person. I have no more to say on that.
No, I don't either.
There you go, Jenny. There's your reading. We hope that it was helpful, insightful, and most of all, we've gained a new follower.
Step by step.
Slowly but
Everything,
surely.
no matter what you're doing in life, you don't need to jump to the end result. It's all about taking steps each day.
Yeah. And being nicer to yourself. The only person that can be nice to in this whole world is realistically yourself. Be nice and kind to you. Treat yourself well. Look after your well-being.
So I always told people, who were you before they told you who to be?
Yeah, well, no, eat those words yourself because they are true, strong words.
Yeah.
And if you're new here, we are here every Sunday, every Wednesday, 7:30 UK time. Time, I can't give you words out. Time. So you know where to find us. We're on here all the time. We're trying to build our platform up. So yeah, give us a like, give us a follow. join us, subscribe to us, whatever it is that you do.
Ring your bell.
Ring your bell and join in with everyone else on the conversations. Are you all still with us, people? Because you've all gone a bit quiet.
Well, I think they were just being respectful while we were
that's
doing
nice
the
of them,
reading,
isn't it?
which is good.
I can't read that.
Hello. Please,
Hello.
can I have a reading? Nope.
I'm.
A new subscriber.
We've got a new subscriber.
Thank you very much if you have. And if you haven't done so already, please make sure that you do.
Shall we pull you a card? Can I call you Drish?
Dristy.
Have we got that right? I don't know. But forgive us because...
We're not very good with names, I'm afraid.
No.
But we try our best.
That was a lovely reading. Oh, thank you, Brenda. What are you laughing at?
Because they wrote Dristy again, and we still don't know if are we saying it right?
Yeah, are we saying it right?
Yeah.
Dristy? We'll go with Dristy. Dristy, I'm going to give you a card, but you need to give me a number 1 or a number 2. Because I'm splitting the pack. Okay, you're going like that now, are we?
Yes. Oh, okay. As long as it's close enough, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
2, please.
2 it is. Okie dokie.
Really?
You're not going to believe this, people, but I have shuffled the cards.
And you split the deck.
And I split the deck. And the same card has come out for you, Dristy, as it did for the previous person. So I'm going to go with what was given.
Yeah.
The simple answer is, again, take a step back. Okay? Do you feel, and I want to ask you this, do you feel that you're trying too hard in life? That's my first question to you.
What, like everything kind of feels like
an
effort rather than...
Yeah, like I'm working uphill instead of cruising down a hill, you know? I feel like everything's a big effort.
Yes.
Right, okay. Have you considered, and again, very hard. Okay. I know you may have goals and certain things that you're setting yourself to achieve in life, but sometimes we need to take a step back and we have to reassess. Do you find yourself reassessing the things that you've once set as goals and then now kind of saying, well, it used to think that that was the way I wanted to go, but now I feel things have changed a little bit. But if you don't listen and you carry on with that thought of, well, this is where I'm going to go, this is what I'm going to do, and it feels hard and it feels difficult, and everything that you want to do to achieve is kind of to the very last point where you've got no return of where to go.
Yes, I am reassessing.
Confused. Yes. And I feel like you might have to reassess and maybe change some things that you haven't thought about, or at least let go of certain things that you've kind of put at the top of your list of things that you want to do. It's not making me happy anymore. Yeah. Do you have anything to do with nursing, by the way, Drishti? And I honestly don't know if you're male or female. Not that matters, but do you have anything to do with nursing, or do you have anything to do with hospitals around you? Caring or anything like that? Because if not, well, we'll wait, see what they say, see what Drishti says. You know, sometimes we're called to these sort of callings in life to do this sort of work, aren't we? You know, like a lot of people that do that sort of job, nursing job, that sort of thing, they're called into that profession, and it's not something that you would want to walk down knowingly, the hours that you have to do, the sacrifices on the family and all that sort of stuff. But I just get the sense that there's... Where have you gone anyway? Oh, it's coming up here. Basically, I've been in London for 3 years, degree in law and currently working in sales. My visa ends in April and I need to find a sponsored job before that or go back to India. Yeah, I can appreciate that. But do you have anything to do with nursing, as in care, working. I mean, you could work for the NHS if you've got a law degree. I don't know, but working for a company that does have medical backgrounds. The trouble is, I see people in white coats, and then I think, "Oh, hang on a minute, steady on." But the trouble with that is, that's my mind kicking in, and I have to remove my own mind and thoughts and say, "Hang on a minute, what does that just say? Can't see it." No, I worked in clinical negligence before.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. So people that may have clinical, how do you call it? What's the word? Got fired from there. Oh, did you?
Oh dear.
Well, that's a good thing, because it means that you're not supposed to be in that area.
Yeah.
Okay.
Literally.
So
yeah.
literally, not that you weren't any good at it. I'm not saying that, but
just
you know, because that's the first thing that I saw for you, Dristy, was, you know, nurses. So clinical background, you know, that sort of thing. But if you can understand that link, what it means to you, that's great. I don't know why, but I'm scratching my hand. So I feel like, I don't know if you had someone around you in your family or someone that you're aware of in your immediate environment who may have an issue with skin or something like that, itches or something.
Not like eczema or something.
Yeah, something, but I'm itching my hand.
I'm in sales now, but I have been in entertainment before, and I feel like going back.
Well, if you felt like you were in entertainment, hang on a minute, what sort of entertainment are you in?
I'm not sure.
No,
I'm joking.
no, I mean like sales is not good because it's high pressured, and therefore everything's always about targets and, you know, hitting that certain thing every week or month or day or mark or whatever. That's not going to be you, is it? That's not your gig, you know. And if entertainment, is it entertainment as in the law entertainment, or is it just like I worked in entertainment? Be a bit more explicit about what it is you mean by saying entertainment. But there's a feeling of, like I say, the card's saying take a step back. I've still got this itch and it's doing my nutting.
She said I was an actress in India.
Okay, so you want it.
Wow.
So we've got a famous person.
We might have a famous person here. She said, yes, my mum and my sister have had skin allergies.
That makes sense then, because I can let that go a bit. I'm making it red, look.
Oh, no, don't do that.
I can't help it because it's making me do that.
I'll stop that now.
Okay, I'll stop that.
Tell them, take it away.
Take it away. Okay. Is your family still back in India? And also, like your mum, your sister, or whoever it is, you just said, yeah, your mum, your sister, are they UK based or are they over in India, or are they both? But we would say, follow your joy. And if being an actress is where you should be, follow that route.
Got to get it.
Why can't you follow your heart's desire of what you want to do? They are back in India. Hence why I was asking, because I felt like there might be a need for you to go back to India, even when your visa runs out. I don't know why there's this fear of going back there. Maybe it's the two different cultures, or maybe there's more opportunities here. I don't know. But either way, you haven't got long, have you? So unless you can get on an agency that might give you some work and then maybe sponsor you, I don't know. But essentially, I just feel there's a calling going back home. Is everybody okay back home? Is there anyone around you, or can you take an older gentleman who you are aware of who wasn't very well, that may have passed? There's something going on here.
I'm scared as stakes are high. I have student debt that I'm paying. I can't read that bit because it's under.
Is that uni, etc.?
Oh, uni. Yeah, maybe.
ME or uni? I don't know. That comes from my job. Yeah. But if you're not earning enough, they can't take it off you, can they? So think about it like that. I just feel that there's a gentleman who's not very well around you, and it is an older gentleman. I would even say father figure or somebody of that nature, granddad, etc. But there's definitely someone of an older nature, and I feel there's a pull for you to go back. So whether or not you kind of feel like you want to or you don't want to, there's this feeling around you at some point you're kind of going to have to. And I don't know why. That the specifics aren't there. They're not telling me why. So just be aware of it is what I would say.
My granddad passed away, raised me.
So hence the feeling of a granddad figure. Okay. But I still feel that he's helping me feel like I kind of want to bring you home. That's where I feel his energies are lying around with you. You know, when I talk about that, I mean like in around your energies. Maybe you do have that inner feeling of, oh, I just want to go home. I want to go back.
I don't think she does though.
No, I don't.
I
I'm
think
just saying
she's
maybe.
desperate
Yeah,
to
stay here.
stay here. I'm just wondering because, like, I've got no knowledge of these sorts of things whatsoever. But just like, say like your visa runs out, and just for example, and then you go back to India. Like, I don't know what the thing is. Like, could you then come back on another visa?
Yeah, visa, second one, like redo another one.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
whatever reason, I don't know, because like I said, I'm just don't know about these
Your
things.
career job and salary is higher in the UK. Yeah, I can understand that. I get that. But if you've got no sponsor,
yeah.
you know,
I'm just like is a backup plan that you can have in place. So if you're what you want to do now for whatever reason doesn't quite work out, is there a backup plan that if you do have to go back to India, is there like another visa that you could then come back to the UK on? Because like I said, I don't know about these things.
No, I don't know.
But it might be worth looking into now.
Yeah.
So, like I said, at least you've got that backup plan. Like, okay, if this doesn't quite work this time around, then it's okay because I just need to go back for a bit and then I can like retry again. Or did you say that I can't read it down there. I can get with an agency here that can get me a gig and get sponsored, because I am thinking that.
I did say that, but I don't know enough about the
industry
to sort of give you a definitive that's the direction you should go in. All I'm saying is that's what's came in. I would have to be the same work visa even from India if I want to come back. Okay, but then that still would give you another how long does your visa last? 2 years or something like that?
So it's basically what we're saying is that if that's what has to happen, then it doesn't then become a dead end. You could still come back to the UK and try again.
And the thing as well is, if you apply to these agencies now, you're getting your name out there. You're getting your name, who you are, and your CV, if that's the right word.
I just need a hint from the universe as to what I should do, as I'm so confused.
I don't think you are confused. No. You've just told us you're doing sales and it doesn't suit you. There's your hint. You're in the wrong job.
Yeah.
It's telling you, we're giving you what you don't want, even if you don't want it. That's the universe working in its naturalist form. Yeah. You have to decide by taking action to decide which way to go. You've told us that your desires make you happy by working in the kind of acting industry. Great. You've got pretty much 2 or 3 months to go and find as many people and contact them as much as you can, visit them, get auditions, knock on
doors, pick
doors,
up the phone, emails,
whatever it takes to make this thing work, because that's what people do. That's what we hear about people doing when they go and try and get work. If they can't get an agency to sign on them, they go knocking on doors, opportunities and all that sort of stuff. It ain't going to get you while you're sat working in sales.
Yeah. How could you possibly chase your dreams?
You can't, can you? All I will say is I do feel there's a pull back to India. I do feel that there's a need to go home. I do feel something will pull you back in. I think Grandad is telling you that. Be aware you're going to have to go home. It might only be for a week. It might only be for 2 weeks. I don't know. But if that's the case, then you would understand the legal jargon to fill out all your visas, paperwork online and all that sort of stuff, to reapply and come back again. You know, who knows? A lot of actors, if I'm saying this right from what I've heard in the past, they kind of have to do a double job. You know, they work acting when an acting job comes in. When they're not working, they do something else just to do what they need to do.
I'm scared.
What is it that you're scared of? Let's get to the nitty-gritties of this, because fear is just you saying you're not aware of what this experience will give you. So what is it that you're scared? Going back home and having a life in India where you don't belong or you don't feel you belong, when you feel that this is the place for you to be. It's a difficult one, isn't it?
It really
when
is, yeah.
you're fearing what you want the most to not happen because you fear it won't happen.
And fear will put so many blocks in our pathway.
Yeah.
In all directions. It will just stop you dead in your tracks.
Because it didn't work for me very well last time acting. Yes, I did get the job, but I had a rough family life that I escaped.
Okay.
Okay. So is it the family that you're being fearful of going back to as opposed to the job?
And acting didn't give me enough money.
Which is what I just said. Any acting job, unless you're in a full-time employment with, and I don't know, if you get on EastEnders or whatever, where people get full-time employment for a period of contract, 6 months, 12 months, 2 years, whatever, great. But in between time, those that aren't on there, they're working, doing different jobs, doing what they've got to do. And if that's the sacrifice that you have to do, that means that you're chasing your dream. You will take those crappy jobs, those ones that don't fulfill you enough, because you know at some point it will swing in your favour and you will get those jobs that you want to do. They didn't respect me, my family, nobody. I literally escaped that when I moved here. Again, I don't know why, but I still cannot shake the fear of having to, not fear, feeling. I can't shake the feeling of going home. I can't change that for you, I'm afraid. Maybe you could make it a flying visit and just turn up, say hello, and spend a week and come back again. I don't know. I don't know what your family life is like. I don't understand the dynamics of them because we don't know you, so we can't really say. All I'm saying is I be aware that there's a pull back to home, okay? Now, you're savvy enough to work out, will I be fine if I do move back? As that's what we're saying. Even if you go back, I don't think you're staying. I think you're going to come back.
I don't feel for one moment
That you're
that
staying
if
there.
you have to go back to India, that it's not a permanent move back.
No. No matter what remember this, no matter what you're going to be doing in life, you don't give up on your dreams.
No.
The things that bring you love, joy, happiness, fulfillment inside here. That's what you're chasing. That's the thing that drives you,
I just know, Dristy, if I was you, I would be putting my backup plan in place. So
same here. Cover all those eventualities.
From what I gather from what you're saying, like going back home to India is almost like worst case scenario. So get the plan in place that if you have to do that, it will be for as little time as possible. I would find out how long would I have to go back to India for? How long would it then take me to reapply for a visa to get back to? I would have done it months ago, not even started it now. I would have done it months ago. So make sure you've got something in place that you know. It would also put your mind at ease that, okay, this isn't going to be forever. I only have to do this for X amount of weeks or whatever. But I think it's important that you start doing it now. If you haven't, you may already have looked into it. I don't know, but don't wait. Don't wait until it's too late to sort something else out.
I did very well at law school here, top of my class, got an award for academic excellence, got a great job. Then 10 months in, I got fired, and things never been the same since. If I said the word scapegoat, would that make sense to you? I think maybe you were used as a bit of a scapegoat in that situation. And I don't think for a moment you got the full understanding of what actually happened. That's all I'm going to say on that, because I don't know any more than that, other than what's just been said to me. And
It says
Yes.
said yes. Yes.
Okay, that makes sense then. So you understand that as well. So let's put it in another shot. It was nothing to do with you.
No.
So stop taking it so personally. The moment you release that connection to I've done something wrong and therefore there's something wrong with me and I'm not very good at what I do, is this crazy sort of scenario to think along the lines. Change that aspect of it, or what you say.
Know what happened at my job, didn't even know why my boss fired me.
Exactly. So stop blaming yourself, put it down to just one of those things in life and move on. You're holding on to something that you think you've done wrong. And therefore everything afterwards, because that connection energetically to it is of a negative fear state,
fear-based, yeah.
it's going to feel like things aren't going in your right direction. You have the power to swivel that around. And recently I had a bad heartbreak, which made me think I should move back. Really? You've just told us your biggest fear about going back was the family and everything else? So you're being tested all the way along in your life. Relationships broken down, work you lost, job you lost, doing a crappy job you don't really want to enjoy doing anymore. Forgive those terminologies.
Families being tested.
Everything's been tested because it started back at that point when everything was going great. You're on academic achievement and everything else, and then all of a sudden, boom, it got taken away from you. Something in that you have done, thought, processed in your mindset has now set that in a different tangent to where you should be. You've got to realign yourself to what that is, what you want to be doing. I can't even read it down there. Bad breakup. Yes, I felt like maybe I'm not meant to stay here. Well, again, intuitively feel into what you've got to do. But stop putting barriers in your way so you can't move forward. I am going to have to say I'm sorry, but we've
well over our time.
We've way gone over our time this evening. So
didn't even get to put us in the dark.
No.
Nothing.
Sorry about that. Anyway, Justy, we wish you well. We are here. We are here. We are here and back Wednesday. This week it's Tuesday.
No, Tuesday. Yeah,
Tuesday. We've got a slight change this week, so we're here Tuesday this week, 7:30 UK time. And then, if you're still about, come and have a chat with us. We're happy to talk to you. We just can't do it all night long.
No, we can't.
Got stuff to do. You know what I mean? Anyway, have a brilliant start to your week. Oh, look at that. Blessings to you all.
Yeah.
We hope we've helped a little bit with you, like trying to point out the directions about what it is going on with you, Justy. We wish you well, but again, we are here on Tuesday, so come and find us. Joe, thank you. Catch you Tuesday.
Yeah, and Brenda and everybody else is still here with us. And if you haven't subscribed, do it. Do it now.
Do it, because we know who you are.
We do. We know these things. Just say.
Take care. Bye for now.